Okay, so because the Oscar nominations came out on Monday, it is now Wednesday. So we're gonna go over. I'm gonna rank the Best Picture nominees in chances of winning Best Picture. I think a lot of it's gonna be straightforward, but then I'm gonna say I'm also gonna put a lot of my personal stuff in there, about what I feel about the movie, so you guys can get a little bit of taste of that as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. Screenwriter's Code is here. All right, so there were 8 nominees. One Night Miami missed out, Soul missed out, Ma Rainey missed out, but who didn't miss out? Number 8. We're gonna start with Sound of Metal. Personally, Sound of Metal, I thought it was a decent movie. It wasn't. I liked it. 100% like Sound of Metal. It definitely deserves all the nominations it got. It definitely got Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Original Screenplay, Best Film Editing. It also got Best Sound. Obviously, it's probably going to win Best Sound, to be honest with you. That's probably going to be its win. But yeah, Sound of Metal got a bunch of nominations, and they're in the Best Picture race. But they're not really in the race, if you know what I mean. I think Sound of Metal is a really good movie. It has some really good acting in it. Paul Raci, what's his name? Riz Ahmed did really, really good. Both of them did. And personally, I think Sound of Metal should be higher on this race, but because of the strength of all the actual Best Picture nominees, like this is a tough year to actually break that top 3, because like the top 3 that I'll get to, my number 1 for the longest time isn't even in that top 3. Think about that. But Sound of Metal, thought it was a great movie, but I have it at number 8 as chances for, winning that Best Picture. Next, we have The Father at number 7. Now, The Father, it got a couple nominations. It got Best Supporting Actress, Best Actor, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Film Editing, which was really awesome to see The Father get that. Best Production Design. So it got a good amount of love. And then it got that Best Picture nomination, which was really cool. The actor screenplay got Best Film Editing. That Best Film Editing, I could see The Father winning it. I could see The Father winning the Best Film Editing. I thought the editing, especially at the end, was phenomenal. I think this is some of the best editing I've ever seen. Like it really helps tell the story a lot. And personally, about The Father, I love The Father. I really like this movie. Olivia Colman was great. Anthony Hopkins was great. The whole storyline, the script was phenomenal. If I was voting, I would give The Father the adapted screenplay. I would give it a nod, because I personally like the screenplay in The Father better than I did in Nomadland. That's a personal opinion. But yeah, The Father's at 7. It's just not as strong. Coming into the Oscars, people were like, it's probably going to see a lot of The Father snubs. We're not going to see The Father everywhere. It's going to be a bit disappointing for The Father. And you know what? That's not what happened at all. But still, at the same time, it doesn't have... it was definitely loved by the Academy, but can it win Best Picture? No. It really can't. In my opinion, I don't think it could. But I guess we'll find out. But it's at my number 7. Next, at number 6, we have Judas and the Black Messiah. Love this movie. Really, really, really love this movie. Got, of course, 2 nominations for Best Supporting Actor, actually. Lakeith Stanfield and Daniel Kaluuya. Got Original Screenplay. Got Best Cinematography. Didn't get Best Film Editing. It got... What else did it get here? Only got 5 nominations, something like that. But, anyways, Judas and the Black Messiah, I got some pretty big nominations. He's probably going to win Supporting Actor. It's going to go to Kaluuya, hopefully. Hopefully. I pray it's going to Kaluuya. I really do. But, and then it could come out of nowhere and win Original Screenplay. It's not going to win. I don't think it's going to win Cinematography. I don't see that happening. But, I could see it winning Original Screenplay, maybe, I guess. I don't have it super high for my Original Screenplay winner for our rankings. But, yeah, I love Juice and the Black Messiah. I thought it had a great screenplay as well. And of the movies in the original screenplay category, I would have it at my number 3, personally. For if I were to vote, number 1 would be Promising Young Woman, Trial of Chicago 7 second, Judas and the Black Messiah third. That's just personal preference. But Judas and the Black Messiah is a really good movie. I have it number 6 though. I think it has a chance. It just, unlike The Father, like The Father got an editing nomination. Obviously, editing really coincides with Best Picture. But I still feel like The Father is just not going to get, doesn't really have a chance to get in Best Picture just because, like, the overall, it's just not as big as a movie. Like, it's not as big as something like A Trial of Chicago 7. And then even Judas and the Black Messiah wasn't as big, and it's recent. That's the one thing I'm playing against it. It was recent. It was really recent. The Father hasn't been out for a long time, but it's been in film festivals for a while. But Judas and the Black Messiah hasn't been out for a long time at all, and it got a lot of love from the Academy, though. It really did, and I personally really, really enjoyed the movie, but I have it at my number 6. I just don't think it's super strong for this Best Picture race. Now, number 5, I have what I see, what people are saying is like at number 3 or number 4, but I have a number 5. I have a Minari. Personally, I don't love Minari, but I see the respect for it. I see the screenplay respect. Steven Yeun, Alan Kim, I see all that. Steven Yeun got his nomination, which was really awesome to see. I love Steven Yeun. They also Minari got original screenplay. They got what's they got here? They got best score, which is really cool. They deserve that 100%. They only got like I think 3 or 4 nominations. I think 4 nominations, which is fair because a lot of it. It was pretty equal within the nominations. Like, Mank had the most nominations, and we'll get to that at one point. But Minari, I don't love Minari. That's the thing. That's why. But like, it seemed like it was decently loved by the Academy. Like, they gave Steven Yeun his nomination. Alan Kim has won a couple of awards, so it seemed to have been liked. It got its score nomination. It got its screenplay nomination. And it got a Best Picture nomination. Most of us saw Minari getting a Best Picture nomination anyways. So I think as a Minari, I could see why people are saying Minari is in the top 3. I just don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't. It just doesn't seem like a movie the Oscars would go for Best Picture. It doesn't. It really doesn't. And if they only gave it 4 nominations, and it's not even going to win one of them either, which is really unfortunate. So, I mean, if it would win maybe score or screenplay, then yeah, but I don't see that happening. Number 4, I have Mank. And you guys know I've had Mank in my number 1 I had that number 1 for the longest time. And my last predictions, I did choose Nomadland. But those predictions were, I think, January predictions. So a lot did change, but I was, like, still, like, iffy on it. But now I'm, like, I know Mank's not going to win Best Picture. I could possibly see it winning if somehow David Fincher wins the Oscar. It didn't get a film editing nomination, which is a really bad sign for Best Picture. But I do have it higher up because it is Mank. It's still a bigger picture. It got the most nominations. It got 10 nominations. It got Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress. Didn't get original screenplay, which pissed me off. I was really frustrated with that. Got Best Cinematography, got Best Costume Design, Best Makeup and Hairstyling, Best Sound, Best Score, Best Production Design. It only really missed out on 2 of the acting categories, Visual Effects and Original Screenplay. So, which really sucks. It does. It frustrates the crap out of me. But, It should have gotten 11 nominations, if you ask me. It should have gone into original screenplay. I don't know what you would take out with original. Like, original screenplay this year was crazy. Like, Sound of Metal deserves it. Judas deserves it. Minari deserves it. Trial deserves it. Promising Young Woman deserves it. But you can't stop Mank. Mank's a huge film, and if you're going to throw it in there at Best Picture, like, come on. I mean, I know it has 10 nominations. It's only going to win 2 or 3 of them. So, if that. Like, it's going to win production design. It could possibly win score. I doubt it. It could possibly win costume design, but I doubt it. It could possibly win cinematography. Could possibly win sound. Like, it's got a lot of possibilities, and like it's only gonna come away with 1 or 2 Oscars, honestly. But yeah, I mean, you guys know me. I'm a huge fan of Mank. I love Mank. I'm glad to see it got 10 nominations. I was pissed off when it didn't get original screenplay. I love the screenplay of Mank. I've gone over this in my last video, so I'm not gonna ramble on too much about it. But I was disappointed that Mank dropped so much. It's at my number 4. It deserves to be at number 4. But yeah. Alright, at my number 3, I have Trial of Chicago 7. One of my favorite movies this year, along with Mank. And I have Trial at my number 3 because, I mean, it's in the Oscar picture race. It really is. I gotta move that. It really is. It's in that picture race. And, like, it doesn't have a director nomination, though, which really hurts its chances of winning that Best Picture. It doesn't have that Best Director nom. It only has a supporting actor nomination, too, with Sacha Baron Cohen. It has the original screenplay, which it could win, but I don't know. It has a cinematography nod, and it has the Best Film Editing nod, which it could win Best Film Editing. I have it winning Best Film Editing. But yeah, it's only got like 4 nominations, which, and I think the director thing hurt it a lot. Oh my god, what's going on? What is going on? But I have Trial number 3. I love the Trial of Chicago 7. I mean, there's a lot of issues with it, but I love it. I really like that movie. Really enjoyed it, and I think it's gonna do. I think it's gonna perform the Oscars. I think this Oscars are gonna be pretty spread out, if you ask me. I think the most wins can go to Nomadland or Ma Rainey, to be honest with you, because Ma Rainey, Daniel Kaluuya, costume design, makeup and hairstyling. You never know, right? And then Nomadland could win director, picture, adapted screenplay, and cinematography. So, like, I don't know, it's going to be a pretty spread out Oscars, but I feel like the Trial of Chicago still has a chance of winning Best Picture. I just am not as sure anymore. On my number 2 spot, I have Promising Young Woman. And I think I love this movie. It has a really great message. It's got comedy in it. It's dramatic, and it's just got that great element to it. It's a great movie to watch. Anyone can really watch it. Not anyone can watch it, but not just the movie film critic or the cinephile could watch this movie. It's not like Nomadland. It's not like Mank. It's a really watchable movie, and I really enjoyed it. And it has 5 nominations in 5 pretty big categories. We have it in Best Picture, Best Director, Best Leading Actress, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Film Editing. The reason I have this at number 2 is because I do have it winning Best Screenplay. But I also have number 2 because it got Best Film Editing. And I think the Best Film Editing nom made me start thinking, like, are they going to give Promising Young Woman the picture? I would be so happy if Promising Young Woman won picture over Nomadland. I don't like Nomadland that much. I respect it as a movie. I respect the directing was great. No doubt about that. Screenplay was great. Acting was great. I don't, like, it's just not my type of movie. Promising Young Woman, really good movie. And it just clicks off all those aspects, man. Like, I want Promising Young Woman to win picture, but Nomadland is just a juggernaut. And speaking of Nomadland has got, move on to Nomadland right now. Okay, Nomadland, my number 1, I think is going to win Best Picture. As of now, we got Nomadland with how many nominations? Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actress, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Cinematography, which it could win, Best Film Editing. Oh, wow, that's actually it. I'm kind of surprised there. So it only has, okay, Nomadland only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 noms, which is actually crazy to think about. Like, that's crazy to think about, but not very, very much in technical categories other than the film editing. But yeah, I think that's interesting. But Nomadland is just a juggernaut at this point. Like, I don't love Nomadland. I never did a review on it. I don't do reviews on this channel, really. If you're new, I don't really do reviews. But, like, look, Nomadland is going to win a Best Director. Probably will win Adapted Screenplay. I mean, you could pull out of your hat One Night in Miami, The Father, even The White Tiger. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like something weird's going to happen with that, but at the same time, I also believe Nomadland's going to win that. Like, Nomadland's gonna come out with 2, 3, 4 Oscars, and why I say that is because it's probably gonna win Best Adapted Screenplay, so that's 1 Oscar. It's most definitely gonna win Director. It's probably gonna win Picture, and Cinematography could win as well. I have cinematography going to Mank because I don't want to go to Nomadland. I thought Nomadland had great cinematography. But I also believe that Mank had really, really good cinematography. I thought both films were gorgeous. I just wanted to go to Mank really badly, because Nomadland is going to get a lot of love at the Oscars anyways. But with that said, Nomadland only has 6 nominations compared to Mank, who has 10. And look, Nomadland, very good movie. Well, okay, very well done movie. I don't personally like it, but a lot of people love it. And it's going to win a bunch of Oscars. And there's no doubt in that. And the only movie I think can actually go against it is Promising Young Woman. I think those two films are going to go at it for Picture. That's just what I believe. I mean, I just think that's what's going to happen. I honestly do. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think that's going to be it for today. I know I'm getting posted more and more often now, hopefully. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys next video. Scream Code out.